Hey guys, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. We just had a great reading. Make sure you stay tuned for that all the way to the end of the video about death, transformation, and moving into a place to where you find out who you are. That's what we've been going through for the last couple of months, maybe since April or even before that until now. Don't forget, we're still moving into a higher place. We're still moving into a place to where we are trying to connect with our higher self. The cards talked about, as far as when we went through the ancestry cards, it came to a point where our ancestors are saying, listen, the work that you've done has been worth the effort. Also, exercise forgiveness and understanding. That came up in the reading. Stay for the reading all the way to the end. Great reading. It's going to talk about what we've been going through the last couple of months and where we need to be moving to in the next couple of months. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and share with someone you know. Chat with you later. Hey, Soulsters. Good afternoon. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. I'm glad to be back. Let me tell you, long time I had to take off, do a little soul searching and some shadow work. But anyway, today, let's take a look at what the universe want to tell us. Just got in from the gym, trying to work out, get everything back together. And you know what? I know it's been challenging, but we already knew that. We already knew that these last 2-3 months were going to be challenging. And we're expecting new things in September. Brand new. So let's see what energy are we working with coming up today and coming up. And you know what? We may get some information on what we were going through in the past as well, but let's keep going. Tell me in the comments how you guys been doing and basically what you've been dealing with. I can tell you the catfish and the alligator guards have been out and having a ball. And you know what? We had to put on our armor and we had to stand strong. But you know, sometimes you have to go through things in efforts to learn who you are. And that's the whole purpose of being here at this time, to learn who we are. And as teachers, as the teachers that you are and that we are, we have to go through a little bit, learn where the pitfalls are so we can teach everybody else. You know, and as we teach, we do learn. And that's what I've been learning. As you teach, you shall learn. And we're going to end with some moon cards, see what they have to say. This is a general reading, guys. If it doesn't apply to you, if you're not feeling the reading, check out another reading that I've done. Or, you know, there's other tarot card readers here on YouTube that can definitely help you. Let's see what energy we got going on here. Let's see. I am glad to be back. Yep. Remember, guys, this is the #1 card in the Light Oracle deck I have. And it says soul name. This is about, and we have the, you know, bringing in together your heart chakra, bringing in together, you know, doing the shadow work. And when we do the shadow work, we're actually finding out who we are. And that is the purpose that we've been going through the last 2 or 3 months, really, honestly, the whole year. You know, we've been talking about this 2022 being about the number 6 and coming together with your higher self. And that is finding out your soul name, who you are, you know, and basically your abilities. That's exactly what we're working on. And again, we have transformation. We are moving, and you know, This is another one, which is 10. So I'm going to look up 10, and I'm going to also look up the number 1, and we'll discuss that in a moment. But this card is 19, talking about transformation. And 10 is moving, is a number of completion. So, we're definitely transforming into our higher self. And during transformation, you have to die to your old self. You have to put in the work. And let me tell you guys, we've been putting in the work. We have been putting in the work. And when you die to yourself, some things that you were carrying will have to be let go. You have to let go of some things in order to move to a higher place. That's just what's going on. And that's basically what is going on. So, and we also have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creativity aspects of my mind. And that is your imagination moving into a higher place, understanding who you are. And when we understand who we are, we can imagine greater things. We can manifest greater things. And that's what's going on. That is exactly what's going on. Guys, listen, the last couple of months, we were not able to take the elevator to a higher place. We had to take the stairs. We had to put the work in. And that's what's been going on in order to find that soul name, in order to transform into your true self, higher self, moving into that place that you need to be, learning your imagination and making it applicable in your life. Yeah, see, now we're moving into happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. No more elevators. We had to take the stairs, and those stairs lead into a place of happiness. And now you have the dolphins here, 3 dolphins, meaning that you are being supported by higher beings. Actually, it's 5 dolphins here that I see, which is also a number of transformation. Listen, we're moving from loneliness, we're moving from sadness, we're moving to a higher vibration. And that higher vibration is love for self and happiness. Embracing the things and the experience that we went through. We were meant to go through those things. It was meant for us to go through them. And you know what, guys? The truth of the matter is, facts are facts. You would not know who you are had not you gone through some things. Now you know your limits. Now you know your strengths. Now you know how far you could push yourself to a higher place. Now you know that the love that you have for you, if it is not accepted by someone else, you have to love yourself. And talking about transformation, this card is under transformation, death, and talking about the number 10, talking about all those things. And, and the number 9 here, that number 9 that we saw earlier in transformation, death. I am learning that endings is merely the beginning. Guys, some of us had to cut off some things, so some of those things that was no longer serving us. We put energy into something or someone that was not receptive. Something or someone was not receiving the love and respect that we were trying to give them or it. So we had to retreat and look at ourselves and say to ourselves, it is time for me to do me. Yeah. Look at this. Forgiveness and understanding. Guys, we absolutely have been doing some cutting off and walking away. You could call it what you want. You could call it ghosting. You could call it whatever you want. But many of us had to walk away from a situation that was no longer serving us. And in the walk and in the moving on, we exercise forgiveness, because now I understand that this experience was only meant to teach me to be greater for myself. Sometimes we need to learn to be great for me. I have to be greater for myself. And I forgive you and I forgive me. I forgive myself for allowing these things to happen. But remember, all things happen for a reason. They all happen for a reason. Absolutely. This was the last couple of months was a time that we had to take a step back. We had to take a step back and work on ourselves. Because if I have nothing to give myself, I have nothing to give to you. If I am not putting into me, I cannot put into you. So I had to take a step back, reevaluate, do that forgiveness, do that understanding, and move to a place of happiness and accept the death that came into this situation. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And in the forgiveness and understanding, in taking a step back, we were in the process of raising our vibration. We were raising our vibration to a higher level. We wanted to take the elevator. However, the universe and our higher self said, no, you're going to have to take the stairs so you could see everything and experience it all. So once you do raise your vibration and once you get to that higher level, you will understand the work that you had to put in. Baby, you had to bend over backwards. Your back hurt, your knees hurt, ankles hurt too. But guess what? We done moved into a place of happiness, a place of forgiveness and understanding. That's what this reading is about. This reading is about you finding out who you are and your limits. How far can you go? You're now understanding, we now understand that I could go higher than I've ever been before. I could raise my vibration to a whole new level. And some of us had to change many things in our lives. Let some people go out of our lives. Change the way we, our diets and move more to leafy greens and all that kind of stuff and fish and cut out the red meats and things like that. Or if you're bulking up, taking in more red meat. It depends. Depends on what you're working on. The fact of the matter is, you know what you need to do for yourself. And listen to your higher self. As this card say, taking a step back, working on my solar plexus. Working on who I am, my sacral chakra, my solar plexus. Going through that transformation. And we have Sagittarius coming in, talking about practice gratitude. And Sagittarius, as you see, Sagittarius is the only sign in the zodiac that has a weapon. Listen, you had to shoot some MFers down. I just don't know how to say it any better than that. Some people had to be shot down. What you're doing is no longer serving me. Why? It don't even serve you. Why should I take the stuff that you ain't taking for yourself? I digress because, I could be quite like that. Just like we said, listen to yourself. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces. Get to a place to where you could sit down and meditate and bring your higher self together, your shadow and your light side. Understanding when to and when not to. Take time to meditate. Get that spiritual bath. Go in for a minute. Know who you are. Up, child, please. This is what we was talking about right here. Up. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. And Capricorns. We don't play. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns, when we say we're done and do not want to play anymore, baby, we leave everything on the field and walk away. Leave the past behind. This is because let me tell you, you have to leave the past behind in efforts to move to a higher place where you will find who you are. Everyone said it. Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, I don't know, all of them said you have to know who you are. And Buddha was the one that said, you got to cut all attachments. All those things that are trying to hold you down, you have got to walk away from it. Walk away. And it's okay. It's okay. You are forgiven and you exercise forgiveness. It's okay. And don't fall into that trap where they try to manipulate you and drag you back into the pits of hell. Don't even let them do it. Don't let them do it. Absolutely, Seven of Cups saying that you have choices. And those choices tell me, I need to choose myself. I need to choose myself for just a minute so I understand everything that I have to offer. If you don't understand what you have to offer or know who you are, then you're not giving very much. Facts are facts. But we do have the Empress coming in. Empress is coming in to let you know, the angel of abundance is coming in to let you know, after you've done the work, after you have died to yourself, you've taken a step back, you've moved to a higher place, you went through the transformation. The Empress is coming in to say, listen, there's going to be a celebration, there's going to be a harvest. Some of you may be pregnant or want a pregnancy. So be expecting something to be coming in within the next 3 months. And this is July. So around September, October, be expecting something brand new to be coming in. Absolutely, Ten of Swords. Endings. This is what we were talking about. And endings is about transformation. The transformation is almost over. And let me tell you, transformation is not easy. To transform to a different place, to a higher place, it's not easy. And what the Ten of Swords is coming in to let you know, you've done a lot of cutting. You've done a lot of cutting, and all the cutting that you've done has been for the greater good. The greater good of yourself, the greater good of the ones that you had to cut off, because it will help them as well. And they have two choices: to stay in the pits of hell or to get on those stairs like you and walk their way up. But endings, because you have left it all behind, you have decided, you know what? I want to go to a higher place. I no longer want to stay here. We said we was going to read 1 and 10. Let's read 1 and 10 real quick from the Angel Numbers book here. I love my Angel Numbers book by Kyle Gray. The one is, the universe life force within you is calling for your attention. And that's talking about your soul name. Your higher self is calling you. And the fact of the matter is, like me, you've taken the time to answer that call. And you've had to focus. You've had to focus on just that. You had to take a step back. That's what's been going on. We had to take a step back in order to answer that call. Because what's going on is the universe is moving us to a higher place. And it's no shame in the game of taking a step back and giving yourself time. And 10 is, you are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs that you're seeing signs that you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. So if you see in 777, 555, 444, 1212, whatever numbers that you're seeing, remember. Or if, like me, I see a certain name of one of my passed on loved ones every single day, all day, and it's a strange name. I shouldn't be seeing it, but I do, because this individual passed on loved one is with me. I really believe that. And I've told my mom, I've told my dad, and you know what they say? But this particular passed on loved one, she was Native. So I really believe that she, in fact, since I brought it up, I'm going to pull some ancestor cards real quick. I'm going to pull 2 or 3 more of these cards, and then we're going to move on to the ancestor card. See, this is what we're talking about. Angel of prophecy, the hangman. We had to take a step back and think about it. And now you have the butterfly here talking about transformation. We had to take a step back. We had to, So I need to think about this. I need to see what's going on. I need to see what's going on. I need to, baby, that's exactly what we did. We took a step back. Up, baby. Where is it at? Look at this. Talking about taking a step back. We have the death card. Angel of transfer. Look at this. These cards, I always tell you, people lie, but the cards don't. This is the angel of transformation. The death card. Death and transformation. Guys, you thought that something strange was going on. And I would tell you, yes, it was strange. It seemed strange because you moved to a whole new place that you've never been before. And as you see the death card, look at all these red flowers here. It's blooming. It's blooming. This is transformation time from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You thought that, I gotta, you was anxious to come back. You was anxious to move. No, you have to, don't move until you're told. And that's exactly what we did. I'm going to pull some ancestor cards. I want to make sure that, yeah. And these are by Kyle Gray. These cards is Kyle Gray cards as well. I think these are ancestor cards. Yeah, yeah, they are. But let's see. Since I was talking about my passed on loved one, I want to see what she got to say. Sky Father, trust the unknown. And we got an eagle there, or a hawk, but I think it's an eagle, because I'm gonna tell you this: eagles don't fly. Chickens can't fly as high as eagles, just to say that, or hawks either. They can't go that high. So stop hanging with the chicken heads. Oh, child, please. Look at that. It's baby. Oh, let me tell you what's going on. See from a higher perspective. You thought that climbing up those stairs was too much. But let me tell you, you now can see from a higher perspective. You are in a place where your third eye chakra is open. Baby, you can't hide from me anymore. I see things that you try to hide, all the lies and the secrets that you tried to keep. And those lies and secrets that you want to take to the grave, well, guess what? Guess what? Death says you will die with them. Goodbye and have a great day. And guess what? I will not see you later. That facts are facts. We was just talking about the eagle. Baby, okay, let me stay on this just for a little minute. Just for a minute. It says, Sky Father, trust in the unknown. You trust You put your trust in yourself. You put your trust in your higher self, and you move to a higher place. You didn't want to go up. We did not want to take the stairs. Trust me, we did not. But guess what? We had to. We had to. This is about transformation, moving to a higher place. See, opening our third eye chakra. Raising our vibration. That's what this is about. That's what this reading is about. And that's what we were going through. And we will continue to move to a higher place. Why? Because we're earth guardians. Look at the third eye chakra open right there. You see that? You can't make it up. Can't make it up. Stay rooted and grounded. Talking about earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Moving to a whole new place. Baby, you are not in a place to stop me or to stop us. Oh my God. We got Earth Guardian. Now we got Earth Mother. Feel loved and comfort. Listen, this is about the Empress. Harvest is coming. We got even more butterflies. We have even more butterflies. You're getting ready to birth something brand new. There is something in your heart that you want to do. And the work that you put in by bending over backwards, touching your toes, getting ready. Harvest is coming. One more. Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. We just said harvest is coming. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, guys, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Subscribe, like the video, and also leave a comment. Let me tell you, we're moving to a higher place. The things that we had to go through, we had to go through them. We had to, in order to move to a higher place. And as I'm feeling, the feeling that I'm getting right now is to say that number one, I'm proud of you. You are proud of yourself, and the universe and all your ancestors, the angels, all your support team is very proud of you. And always remember, you're always right where you're supposed to be. I'm Cleo, and I'll read you later.